Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. I'm so excited that she's here to join me today. Asian Doll is here. What's up?
What's up?
Yo, so this is so exciting because, first of all, you already did your freestyle, right? So for everybody,
Went
when you're watching
crazy.
this, went crazy. Tomorrow, the freestyle drops, right? So y'all can go stream that tomorrow.
One take.
One take. Yo, she's with this shit today. She bodied that. I'm not playing. Like it's good. But my favorite part about how this came about and how we got here was, so I was actually filming. I did this ladies' night cipher, right, with a bunch of with 7 incredible female artists from New York, right. We had a cipher. It was a moment. All these girls, some girls had beef with each other. They did it beef, and we made history.
For real?
Yeah, literally like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
But that same night, I get a DM from your people, and they're like, "Yo, Asian Doll wants to come on the show. She's gonna be in New York this weekend." And
Look, that's crazy.
And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "This night is just getting even crazier for me because we made this incredible freestyle cipher happen. Now I got you on your way to New York,
We know
and I
that.
missed you this past week in New York because I was away. But you came back and you're here, and I'm just like, I think it's so incredible how life ends up working out and how we're here right now.
Facts. And how I didn't even try to miss it last time, but you wasn't here anyway, so now look at us. I'm glad. I'm glad I waited.
Look, she wanted to wait till I was in the building so I could do the
Come on
intro,
now.
we could do the interview, you know what I'm saying?
And go crazy.
But I'm excited to have you here. It's been really cool watching you be in New York, be out and about in New York, and really tapping in with like a lot of the young artists out here, and just tapping in with, like I don't even want to say it's underground because it's like mainstream. It's almost mainstream now, kind of. But it's been kind of cool seeing you like go around with like with Dougie and like Nazi, BK and whatnot, and just ride around and just hang out. And
That's me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's just me. Everybody know that's me. Like that's just Asian. Like I'm thugging.
you always out and
I'm
about. You always
thugging.
outside.
And it's like the type of person that I am. Shit is just like a vibe with New York people. Like you feel me? It's just like I don't know. Like it's lit when we together. When we link, it's lit. So I just I'm fucking with it. They fucking with me. We outside.
For you, like, how did you first start getting like connected or like into a lot of what was coming out the Bronx right now?
I've been connected. Like I feel me. I've been connected. Cause like when I first started doing music, my first show was in New York. New York booked me, and I'm from Dallas, Texas. So me being like a country girl from Dallas, Texas, being how I am, like my first ever sold out show was in New York, and I was like, bro, like 19 years old. You feel me? So it was just like that's what made me do my research and tap in. I had to come like my first time coming out here. Like I'm from down south. We like got Southern hospitality. So we, yes sir, no sir, hi, good morning, thank you. Bro, when I came out here, it was just gangster. I'm that, but it's like, I'm still like growing up.
Right.
My grandmother raised me, so I still had manners and shit. So coming out here was just like tough all the time. So it really just like, I know how to turn it on and turn it off. But when I came to New York, I was just vibing with it. Like, you feel me? A lot of people probably say y'all mean and shit. I don't know. People say I'm fucking mean. You see what I'm saying? It's like we relate. So I definitely tapped in. When I moved here, I got signed to Alamo and Gucci.
Right. Yeah.
And I had moved to New York because I just got so much love. Anywhere you get love from, like everybody who do music, like I always know that like your hometown, like it's sometimes again not safe, and that's where people hate on you the most because they grew up with you and you doing something with your life on some hating shit. So when I came to New York, it was just love because that's why I moved here. I'm like, damn, they fuck with me. I'm going where they love me at. Like, fuck y'all, I'm out of here. So I moved here, and then I got introduced to artists and stuff. And the first person that I ever like met that was from the Bronx was TJ. Like TJ, yeah. Lil TJ was the first person that I ever. Lil TJ was really like the first person that I from New York that I met that did music, right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like young New York music artist.
Yeah. So Lil TJ was the first one from the Bronx that I met and shit. Then he'd take me to the Bronx, show me how it was and shit. I'm just like, like I'm from like when you from the streets, bro. When you go to other cities, like when you locked in with somebody, you gonna want to go to their hood and see what's going on, like how y'all grew up and shit. So he was just giving me that whole Bronx, like you feel me,
tour kind of
tour. That's what it was, bro. We went like late as fuck, and nobody was outside. We went late as fuck, cause it was just me and him. I feel like if it was just like daytime, it probably would have been a lot of us. So, but we were just thugging. So he went at nighttime. He just showed me everything. You feel me? So I got tapped in with TJ, and then from there on, like my best friend, she's from New York. So I was just always locked in with New York people. My manager was from New York. My label, New York.
Right.
shit, I had to, you feel me? Like, see what's going on, cause I'm here. Like, so I definitely tapped in with TJ, and then from there, just history. He just started introducing me to other niggas from the Bronx, and then I had my other friends. I got friends from Brooklyn, friends from Queens. I got like, you feel me?
Right.
I'm just tapped in.
Did when it came to like the new Bronx drill stuff, did you ever, you never got to meet K, right? Or did you?
I talked to him on the
Oh, just
phone.
on the phone. Okay.
Yeah, a couple times.
Okay. So when you came here and obviously you linked with Doug, and I know you got like some records. You and Doug have worked on some music. How did that link up happen? Like how did y'all two first get together to work?
See, with Doug too. I mean, what? Yeah, with you
Dougie,
heard.
my bad, my bad. I'd say
My
Doug,
bad.
Doug's,
He
Dougie,
making me say Doug.
like
I
42
say
Doug,
Doug.
not
Yeah.
Dougie B. My bad,
Yeah.
my
Okay.
bad.
So Dougie B. That's what I say. So when I link with him, my friend Lawson called him because when TJ put me on the phone with K, he was just saying like, I'm from 187, but I'm from 187 in Texas,
Mhm.
and just like when I linked TJ, like I used to thought I'm from the South Side, so when I thought South Side, we do like this.
Mhm.
That's Crip South Side. I'm game bang, got I changed my life, but look though. So when you throw that shit up, you throw it up like this. So I guess TJ, that was what TJ was doing for his block.
Okay.
And his homie that passed. So he would throw this up too. So when they see me doing what I do, they like, it look like she banging where we from. That's what I figured. So I was throwing it up, whatever.
So that's
Same
why
shit.
everybody online was like, "What is she doing?" But like,
Oh,
it made
yeah,
sense.
bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Anybody that's acting like I'm gang banging any nigga set, anybody set, like that's false. Like I got my own shit. I ain't even trying to be the biggest gang banger. That's not something to be proud of. That's not something like you feel me? I'm still a female. But at the end of the day, I know exactly what the fuck I'm throwing up. I know exactly what I'm banging. Like,
Right.
feel me?
Because I
So
did see some
it's
comments
nobody.
on that, and since you're talking about it, I thought I'd
Yeah,
mention it.
niggas always in the comments, but I never will throw somebody else shit up. Like,
Right.
feel me? Let's my nigga or something. But anyways, so K Flock them 187. I'm from 187. They from 187.
Mm.
You see, it's just like
Yeah, see how it connected and just kind of
that's
worked
how it
out that way.
connected.
Yeah.
So he put me on the phone with my friend. Put me on the phone with Dougie, and they was fucking with me, him. And then I was talking to both of them. I'm just like, I fuck with y'all. Ooh.
Mm.
And they always would text me like, keep your head up. You really this, you really that. It really just kept me like on my shit. No no cap. I swear to God. People don't really check up on me all the time unless like my close friends. And just to see them like always checking in, checking up on me, I'm doing the same. It made me start doing the same. Like, feel me? So that's how it was genuine though. It wasn't no like, oh, on the internet, niggas going viral. I go viral. I go, you feel me? Like, it's none of
Yeah.
that. It was definitely behind the scenes on some genuine shit. Then
Mm.
publicly, like when you cool somebody, like in private, like, you feel me? People go start seeing you show love, or you feel me? Like being with that person.
Mhm.
So
And they're
that's
gonna
what it
make their
was.
assumptions, and they're gonna post about it everywhere. They're gonna post it on Shade Room and all of that. But that's why I wanted to, because like me working in this space and me working in social media and me working at a radio station, like I see it all the time. Like there'll be the like the public perception of it, like whatever you might see someone on Shade Room post, and then the comment section, right? But then like what the real story is behind the scenes is like something that's most of the time is very different, and it's mostly just like, yo, we cool. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all worked on music, and y'all and you came out, you showed love, they showed love, and that was it.
Gang shit. We close.
And you got music on the way with him, right?
Who?
Dougie.
We gonna do some music. It's crazy because like we link, bro. Bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. We link. We be so excited. Like with artists, my bad. With artists, like sometimes it be about the music, then sometimes it don't. Like when you real genuinely fuck with somebody, like it's so much to talk about in such a short period of time.
Right.
It's just so much to do in such a short period of time. I'm not with them every day. They not with me every day.
You're not in New York every day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I stay way in Atlanta, down south. So it's like when we together, it's like, okay, either be in the studio 4 hours doing the song, or like let's pop out, let's vibe. That's what we be on. But I definitely know that we gonna do some shit. We ain't even really
work on the music stuff.
yeah,
while
cause
y'all
we
was out
so it's like we just building.
here. Right. Just
Feel
building
me?
the relationship, building the friendship.
Yeah,
You know what
we
I'm
gonna
saying?
do it though. We gonna do it. That's simple.
But it's like it's cool how you're tapped in with everything, especially because we were talking about like podcasting and whatnot. And actually, you found me. You know what I'm saying? You found me. You found Talk of the
Let me
Town.
tell you how I found you. Like just like
Oh, honestly, she didn't tell me this story yet, too.
I was waiting for the interview. You
Okay, no, hit me.
you
Go
wanna
ahead.
talk about everything
ahead.
behind when the camera's not rolling.
No, go ahead, hit me.
Okay, bet. So I found you because like I told you, I got a lot of friends from New York. Like you see, they all of them from New York except for her. They both of them from New York. My friends from New York. So one of them, he not here, but he had he hit me. He like, you need to do this, woo woo, cause they see me tapped in with everybody. They when I be going viral and shit, like my friends and a lot of people that's like they see it and they like tell me like, okay, you should do the woo woo, cause like they knowing like everything. When I be going viral and shit, it be just like out of the blue. So now we gotta react. You gotta figure out a way to react, cause I wasn't expecting it. So he just told me like, you should do on the radar. He told me, he sent me the page. I started looking at everybody freestyle. I'm looking and shit. I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna do it. So it's like a manager. Like your manager be like, okay, you should do this. You should do this interview. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that too. Like I got friends who fuck with me heavy to the point where they do like voice their opinions about like what should I do, what move should I do, what video should I shoot. So that's how I found you.
That's fine. What's your friend's name?
His name Papa Lot.
Papa Lot? Shout out Papa Lot. I fuck with you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for bringing.
I think he from Queens, right? Queens. Yeah, he from
Queens?
Queens. He from Queens.
Big Queens, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with you. I appreciate you.
Nah, for sure.
That's dope. Yeah, nah, cause even like your man's who hit me, like he's like, yo, Asian doll wants to come on the show.
Oh yeah, then I text him when he told me. I text him. I think like Quavo assistant. I text him. I said, ooh, you should, cause he was already out here. I like hit him. Then he did it. Boom, you hit him back.
He showed me the screenshot. I was like, oh shit. She actually wanted to come. She said my Instagram and on the radar Instagram. I was like, oh okay. She found me.
And then I have to do that too. I have Instagram. I would have DM'd y'all and be like, I would have set it up myself, but I don't have my.
No. Yeah. We're gonna get to that.
Gotta use our resources.
You mentioned the freestyles. Were there any in particular that you really liked that you can remember?
I was looking at everybody's shit. It was hard.
I know there's so many now. We have a lot out.
And then it was like raw too, cause it's like it's everybody vocals, everybody voice. Like when they see my shit, like that's my voice. That's how I really sound.
Right.
And everybody sounded good.
Yeah, I really like when I started this show. I really wanted it because, like, you know, I look at like other shows that are out right now, right? And I feel like sometimes I watch people interview the same person like a little bit too often. And what I mean by that is like, you know, when people go on press runs, right? Like when a big artist drops their album, like everybody starts to interview them. And when I started this show, I was like, yo, I really want this show to be for, you know, I would like to get there one day, but I really want to support the artists in the city. I really want to support.
We need more people like us. I do the same thing. I support everybody, no matter how big the artist is. Like, you feel me? If that shit sound hard, like, I'm gonna be like, that shit sound hard. I can see potential in people too. Like, feel me? Like,
yeah,
I can see it. Like, I'm not a hater. That's how you know genuinely I'm not a hater.
Exactly.
Some people be like, oh, I'm not a hater, but whole time be hating. Like you got. Like, I feel like if somebody like you know that person can go from this point to that point, you can see it. You know they got talent, not even just talent, like anything, like as far as a human. Like, and you can't see the good in that person, even if the person doing so bad. Like, damn, you can be doing this. You feel me? If people don't have that type of intention, like, I feel like you're a hater.
And I also feel like, you know, when you're talking about like intentions and things like that, like, I feel like interview culture nowadays is a little bit too focused on getting the best.
Yeah, they be too busy
moments.
trying to make people beef and make like it's people real life at the end of the day. Like, motherfuckers lose their life every day. Like,
yeah,
you feel me? And this shit not a game. This shit not for view. This shit not cool. Like, so I feel like them people, they definitely gonna get their karma. But that's fucked up.
Right.
And that's what made me like that. My first podcast ever, like, even like, bro, first like real podcast was when I did that shit and the nigga said that. And whole time this my first one. I'm not knowing what I'm walking into. I'm not knowing nothing. I just did it because that's what somebody referred me, like, asked me to do. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna listen and do it. Usually I'll say no, but I'm like, you know, it's 2022. I'm finna be on some cool shit. Let me try to do some shit that I'm not used to.
Trying to turn over like a new leaf in some respect.
Yeah,
too.
But it's I ain't gonna lie, it's a learning experience because at the end of the day, it exposed some fuck niggas. It exposed some niggas that need to be exposed. And then on top of that, it made me tap into the podcasting like industry. Like, it made me like do my research and just start seeing like, okay, it's really some cool ass people who do this. You feel me? And I like to sit down with them because it's a good platform. So
right. It's also about like humanizing artists. You
Hmm.
know, like shout out my boy Vok. My boy Vok, he manages like two Gs and a few other artists, Shawnee Bin Laden. But he hit me on like Christmas or like it was like no, it wasn't Christmas. It was like about a month ago, and he hit me and he's like, "Thank you for like showing the human side for a lot of the artists out here." And like it was at that moment that I really thought about like how a lot of interviews that I see and a lot of even your situation we were talking about and how just there aren't I don't know like everybody's just so obsessed with getting a click off of a headline instead of actually trying to build that genuine relationship with another artist.
They ain't you a real one. Like you gotta think how you talking and how you telling me this. Like
Mm,
you a real one. Niggas know that. Like that's common sense, but they rather not. They rather get a quick, feel me, like quick
yeah.
laugh, quick dollar. Nobody fucks with you. Nigga will really beat you up. Like you gotta watch your back. It's so many fucking things that come behind being a fuck nigga. When you can be actually a good person. Everybody rock with you. Everybody cool with you. You need some, you could call niggas.
Mhm.
Like you feel me. So fuck
Yeah. Like, like and I said this like earlier, it's like you look at people who've been in the game who are in the game in the 90s who put in that work and I see them and I'm at some parties with them and I'm like, "Yo, they've been friends for 20 plus years." And I feel like now with social media, we're in an age where people just want to they don't think beyond this moment. So they're like, "Okay, cool. Like I'm going to
it's the
interview."
attention.
It's the attention.
It's I feel like it's people that really like nope, not even to be like sound like a mean girl. It's like the people who nobody wouldn't like back then wouldn't even look at you or people who never got attention,
Mhm.
niggas who father never been there, never really loved them. Mama started out. It's so much that come behind that because it's like they it's just like they just want attention. Like they never had that.
Right.
You feel me? So
Mhm.
it's just the pro and cons of social media. It's fucked up out here.
How do you deal with like all the like attention on social media? Because like you said, like you spoke about going viral a lot. How do you kind of like I guess keep yourself level? Because even now, like looking at like comment sections, like it doesn't even have to be my comment section, your comment, like even reading like one shade room comment section, I'm like, this is I don't know how people deal with this. Like how do
Yeah.
you kind of keep yourself leveled?
I went from 2 comments to 7,000 comments. You feel me? It's a learning process. I've been in it. And on top of that, I done fought, fight. I done had like recorded fights. I done
Hmm.
really like just, just was just like, I didn't know how to like, that's when I didn't know how to like be like, I don't know, like I was just, what I was rapping and doing, that's what I was doing. So I didn't know how to like turn it off when it came to, okay, I'm gonna put this image out of me on social media, but whole time I'm not living like that.
Hmm.
So it was the real me.
Yeah.
You feel me? I had to learn though. I took a lot of L's, a whole lot of L's, and it wasn't even like it was. It was just me having to basically just growing up on social media, like not even growing up like a kid. I'm saying like my career wise, like I had nobody to teach me. I had people to teach me how to move around the streets and how to stay alive and how to stay fed and stuff like
Hmm.
that and survive. But social media was a different world, so I had to learn, and it wasn't like no 1 year, 2 year. It was a couple years. Took a lot of L's, and when you take a lot of L's, you don't want to keep on taking L's, and you actually grow as a person. So I just grew. Now I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about shit that's said. I don't care about nothing. You feel me?
Hmm.
And right now, I learned recently too, like every situation that I'm put in, and people try to play with me and just try to like comfort me on social media, I'm on your ass.
She on your ass
Nah,
now.
bro, I'm on your ass, and I'm going crazy. That shit turning me up. That shit make my adrenaline rush. Like I'm on your fucking ass, and I'm make a song about it, and that bitch gonna go crazy, and everybody gonna listen to it. So that's me dealing with it.
Mhm.
But you feel me? Everybody not strong. People done killed themselves behind social media. People done lost their
Right.
life. People done got killed on live. It's been so much shit that comes with social media. I just feel like everybody just gotta grow as a person.
Mhm. I agree. I agree. I think, also like the time away from social media. really
Nobody's
helps.
taking time away.
Hey, I took some time away the other weekend.
I
And
did.
it
I
was
had no
great.
choice.
It was great.
If my Instagram wouldn't have been taken, I would have.
So why'd they take your Instagram since we're here
I'm
now?
just lit, bro. I don't know. And not only did they take that one, they took the first one. Then they took the second. Matter of fact, I'm not even finna sit here and whoever took my shit, like, fuck you. I'm not finna sit here and act like I'm pressed about it. Like, I don't care. I'm still lit.
Where can they follow you now, though?
On Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram, too. I probably don't accept you.
Right, it's
but
like a little offensive type
yeah, it's
situation
like
now
a
with what
little
we're doing.
private, only the gang, that's it. I'm not accepting everybody. But it actually showed me, too, like, I'm outside. Like, that's why I really be outside now. Because it's like I'm not on Instagram. I don't have to.
Right.
Motherfucker just post a picture. Everybody can keep up with you. It's like now I can't do that. So I'm outside. I'm in your face. What's up?
You working.
I'm working.
Facts. So with the music stuff, so you just dropped this new joint that you actually you filmed the video for at our good friend Koe Talk of the Town studio.
Oh yeah, that was some quick, fast, and hairy shit. But shout out to them. They put it together.
Shout out my good sis.
They put it together in like 12 hours.
Woo!
That's how I crop. When I'm mad and I do the song,
she be working.
Video. Ooh, it's some little shit. It's really getting everybody prepared too for what I got next. Like, I know my fans going crazy. Like, when's the next single? When is it? I got y'all.
I see they be going crazy
They
on
do, bro.
on Twitter. So what are you planning like music wise this year? Since that was just a quick joint, obviously you got a bigger plan for what you got working on.
Usually, like everybody know I'm independent.
Mm-hmm.
I was signed, but shit, I'm doing very, very well, independent. So but I know it's a lot that come with going to the next level, and I know exactly how I feel. I know exactly what's. I just feel like as a person, I had to get some shit together with me.
Mm-hmm.
I had to really just tap into my human. I was always doing some rap shit and my career this, my career that. Like I didn't really have enough time, bro, to
Focus on you.
On me, my Sharon, the real me. So I got that. I got my happiness, personalities in check, drip in check, bag in check. I'm chilling. So I got some business coming. I just actually signed some paperwork, and definitely finna take my next singles to the next level.
Still independent though.
Still independent.
Still independent.
We do like one project, bag, give me that quick, give me that shit. Let me throw this tape out. But I'm actually happy too because I feel like when I drop, everybody gonna be thirsty.
Right.
Because they want to hear what I got to say. Like none of that shit, bro. None of that shit. I didn't expect that shit to even do what it did. That shit was supposed to be just like on some. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Shut the fuck up talking to me. Like that shit really got everybody going crazy.
I know.
No exposing me. No exposing was just get off my dick. Whatever you said, I did it. What's up? Like I don't care. I'm gonna add some extra shit on top. That was just like. So I'm just like if that's some little quick shit. I got hits. I got shit with London. I got shit with. I don't even want to name these artists yet, but I got shit with a lot of artists. Even my old shit with artists. Got a lot of shit in the cut. When I say I got a lot of shit, I got files of songs that's ready to press play. And when they press play, it's up from there.
Do you feel like this year is like going to be like your year where you really, you come back swinging? You're like, all right, cool, projects, singles, this, and that. Do you feel like it's time?
It's time. It's time. And with me, bro, like, I'm definitely going to do shit on my own time. I'm not going to rush. I don't give a fuck what nobody doing. I don't care what she doing. I don't care what he doing. They doing. I don't care about what nobody doing. I just be worried about myself. Like, so I'm definitely me. I know I'm ready. I know it's time. Like, I know that. At first it wasn't because I was booked damn near every fucking day. I was always booked. So it's just like I wasn't finna overwork myself. I wasn't finna be booked all them damn dates, hop on a tour, do this and do that. I wasn't finna do that. Artists be slaving themselves and miserable, all type of shit. And I don't went through that. I'm not doing it again. But I know right now it's time. I haven't put no song, no real single out yet. I got one, no single out, and it's 3 major artists on the song.
Oh, so it's you and 3 other people.
Yeah, it's my song though.
Word.
And
You can tell me after. You can tell me after.
London on the track produced it.
Woo.
It's lit.
Woo.
When y'all come back and see this interview, just know I told y'all Bankroll was it.
So the song's called Bankroll.
Bankroll.
Bankroll, you, London on the track, and 3 other people.
3 other artists.
Woo. Okay. I'm gonna have you tell me after I cut the cameras because I gotta know. But that's dope, and like I'm personally really excited for you and seeing like you these past couple months and seeing, you know, from what we talked about before with like the podcast stuff to the social media stuff to kind of like now I feel like you're in a good place now, and especially with the
People
music.
don't know. Thank you, but I'm always in a good place. That's why I gotta do more interviews with people like you, so you can get to know me and get to see. Like
Right.
you gonna see a lot of shit on the internet. I'm I'm all over the place. That's what come with me. But when you get to know me, you be around me, you see me, like you gonna be like, nah, Asian, I fuck with you. Like you finna come crazy.
Yeah. And I'm excited for I'm genuinely excited for
Thank
what
you.
you're gonna do. And I'm excited for the people to see this freestyle because Jesus fucking Christ.
One take, gotta tell them that.
One take, she bodied that shit. Like honestly, like this shit crazy. But before also I had to ask, right? So you will be doing more interviews then, because before this, when we were talking about, because we didn't plan to do this interview at first, right? But I'm very happy that we did.
Me too.
Do you plan to keep doing more interviews with other people, or because I know
Yeah.
you kind of mentioned that you were like, I don't know if I want to do more
I
interviews and shit
don't.
like
I feel
that.
like I waited. I did wait. I waited a long time. My last interview was really like with Taraji
Mm,
and the nigga that tweaked out.
mm,
So I'm definitely ready. I was ready then. That's why I went to it. But I'm definitely ready to start sitting down doing more interviews. But
mm.
like I told you, I don't give a fuck what nobody doing. I'm gonna do it when I'm ready. When
Right.
I'm ready, I know it's time to go.
And with who you want to do it with
And
too.
then who I want to do it.
Well, I appreciate you for finding us. I appreciate you for coming here, for hanging out with me, for doing the freestyle, and just showing love back to New York and a lot of people,
Nah, I
folks
fuck
out
with New
here.
York. New York fuck with me.
Of course,
Stop
we
playing
here,
with it. V's up for V-Roy.
and I hope that like when y'all are watching this, y'all get a different sense of who Asian Doll is. You know what I'm saying? I hope that
And
you
if you
watch it.
don't, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bitch. You don't gotta like me. I don't like you. What?
Yo, your man's in the back is killing me.
What? I don't like you. You don't see how we chilling. You will never get to do this shit with me. So, bitch, you don't have to like me.
And she's gonna come for your neck on Twitter. So
Exactly. And I'm gonna treat the fuck out of you. And all my dogs, they gonna treat your ass too. And we gonna go on about our life.
well, I appreciate you for being here with me.
Thank you.
Viral is out now. Bankroll is on the way. New project is on the way. Once again, let the people know where they can follow you on Twitter. Anything else you want to let them know? This camera right over here.
Oh, you can follow me on Twitter at Asian the Brat, but it's like 6 T's.
6 T's.
I think no 3. My bad. You can follow me on Twitter at Asian the Brat with 3 T's. You can follow me on TikTok at Asian the Brat with 6 T's. And I don't want y'all to get my Instagram because y'all be doing too much. But yeah.
There you go. Asian Doll on the radar. Run up that freestyle out tomorrow. Make sure you check. Make sure you be on the lookout for Bankroll coming soon. Now, till next time, we viral.